I think it's important to understand the strategy, the financial strategy behind our company. When we create a company, we had basically two decisions. One, to act as developer or to act as a corporation and make all the funding raising and all the raising of the capital needed to do that. We opt by the second path, so we decided to be a corporation and start our fundraising. As I think 100% of the startup companies we had at that time, and we still have the objective to be a public company. And at that time we decided to have an IPO someday when the market allows, when our projects are in the right stage, adequate stage. So we decide to go through this path. This brings consequence to our strategy of fundraising. First, it was 2008 when I started the company. It was a very, very difficult, to say that, year to raise capital. So we started the process, and we end up with the attraction of two financial investors. But we always kept this goal of being public. So we are prepared since the beginning in terms of corporate governance, auditing, board member, to be a public company. This helped us in the second fundraising when we need additional capital, and the second fundraising that we are ending now, we attract 4 more investors. And we discuss a little bit with the 2 initial investors, because they were interested in putting more money and say, we can go further with this, and say, no, it's good for the company, it's good for you that we have additional investors, because we think that as much shareholders we have, we are going in the path of an IPO. Having 2 main shareholders, you have basic owners of the company. Having 6, you have to balance your board member, you have this kind of thing. So this is the strategy behind. So what we're going to do to attract more investors, to go in this path, to continue in this path. Today, we have this demand to go into Bovespa+. That is the first stage of opening the capital of the company. We have 24 months to be registered in our contracts with the investors. So in 24 months maximum, we will be ready to do an IPO, depending, of course, on market conditions. But I think this will attract our investors. Of course, it's not only the strategy that brings investors. Of course, all the operational qualification, the strategy with the clients, having first-year clients, first-year financing, first-year supplier, help us to be considered someday a first-year company. This is our strategy, basically.